starts now.
You see them holding signs on street corners every single day. They're heartbreaking messages by people asking for our help. But should you give even though you don't know where that money is going?
And no one wants people in our community to go without, but there are agencies that will help, and we can all make Idaho a better place by supporting them. Tonight, in part 2 of my series on panhandling, we take a look at why those signs are so hard to ignore, and why the city says if you really want to make a difference, give generously, but not on the streets.
Panhandling in the city of Trees got so bad in 2010, the city started a campaign to educate the public about the problem.
Many panhandlers are not actually homeless, and most homeless people aren't panhandlers.
It's good.
Carlos Frias, who was once homeless, agrees and says the best way to help is to give to a shelter that ends the cycle of homelessness.
It helps where help is needed, and it's a guarantee help.
When you give your money to an individual on a corner, you have no idea where that money's going or what that money's going to do.
Despite that fact, the curbside giving continues. Why? Psychologist Matthew Janucci says it's hard to resist.
The main tried and true methods is to really hit us at an emotional level. And so by doing that, they can kind of override our rational thinking process.
To that end, he says the concise messages scribbled on cardboard are worthy of Madison Avenue.
We don't give them credit necessarily for how sophisticated I think they are in kind of tapping into that instantaneous thought process.
Props are common. American flag shirts, children, even dogs are used, but the key to your wallet is eye contact.
He knows that once he establishes that contact, that now this person is under more pressure to give something. And even research shows us that something that simple as just a panhandler making an eye contact with a person is going to make them more likely to give.
If you simply must give, the city of Boise suggests that you print out these coupons from the internet and hand them out. What they do is they offer a free meal in bed at the Boise Rescue Mission or other agency. And what that does is it puts the homeless in touch with a group that can help them regain their independence. Then you can donate to your favorite local charity, confident in the knowledge that if the homeless really want assistance getting off the streets, you've helped them in advance.
Because all the needs that they truly do need is provided here. Food, clothing, shelter.
This man wouldn't talk on camera, but off camera, he said he won't go to a shelter because you can't be drunk and they have a curfew. Not every panhandler feels the same, but if they really want help, local agencies are there for them.
And all of them are designed and focused on homeless people and helping homeless people get out of homelessness.
And if they don't want help, those faces you see on the corner will likely be there for a long time to come.
If you want to print out some of those coupons from the Boise Rescue Mission website, you can go to IdahoOnYourSide.com and click on this story.
And if you'd like to make a donation to the Food Bank or the Interfaith Sanctuary, you can do so at the checkout counters at places like the Boise Co-op. Those donations are just for $1 or $2, and then they go to those locations.
That's right. Well, in other news today,